Welcome to the Bros Who Read podcast.
We are the Bros Who Eat podcast. This is your co-host Bruno alongside Jesse and Kevin. This is episode 5. Episode 5.
We're getting there. 5.
Live food review. Second time we're gonna do a live food review.
Yes.
Yep. This time we went to Natalie's on South County Trail in East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
A nice little deli.
Yeah.
It's like a deli. You can sit down. They have a bar.
A full bar,
Yeah.
deli. There's they sell pizza. They sell main dishes like pot
Yeah,
pies and shepherd's pie,
It's a different
lasagna.
kind of place. I've never really seen a deli
Sounds
with a
pretty amazing.
full
Shepherd's
bar in
pie.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, we walked in. They have a full bar. I thought it was just beer at first, but yeah, the guy was back there
Yeah, it was mixing
slinging drinks.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it was a cool little place.
yeah, it's different.
And we're doing an Italian grinder again. We're gonna try to find the best Italian grinder
around.
around Connecticut.
Maybe
Rhode Island.
tri-state, Mass,
Yeah.
Connecticut, Rhode Island.
Yeah. Sure.
New England.
Check out that. Show them the cross section of it. Get right in there. There you go. Right. Nope. Flip it. Right there. Show them that. Go in a little bit. There it is.
Mm.
Look at that cross section. How beautiful. The thing's beautiful.
All right, boys.
Let's dig in.
Yeah.
I like the vinegar. Gives it a nice bite.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oil and vinegar.
Mhm.
Good amount. Yep.
Mm.
Not too much.
Banana peppers.
Yeah, good quantity for all the toppings. It's got some onion on there,
It's not overloaded. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes they overload it and you can't even get a bite.
but you
Very
taste,
fresh.
you taste the meat right away. Like
Fresh cut meats for sure.
you got the spice of the pepperoni. Say that's a mighty good sandwich. That one might be tough to beat.
How much was this, Kev?
That one for the Italian, it's one size and it's only $11.99.
It's just missing a little zip for me. I don't know what it is. Like maybe some seasoning, maybe some salt and pepper. Like, you know what I mean? Like the seasoning they put on it sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's like you're saying, maybe some salt. and
Missing
pepper.
a little bit.
I think maybe a little pinch of salt might have made it pop.
it's just missing something. I don't know what it is.
It's got
Mm.
well, it has the spice there
Pepper, maybe.
from the peppers.
Maybe a little extra black pepper. Good though.
Good taste. The bread is good. The bread's holding up to the sandwich, so that's key.
I think they use like a red wine vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a regular.
But yeah, it's just
Bread is nice and chewy.
The bread, I went with the, you can choose between a soft roll or the hard roll. I went with the hard roll this time. Give it that nice little,
Mhm.
it holds up a little better, I feel,
It does.
when you add the oil and vinegar.
That's a good thing too. It's not like soppy.
Sopping, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a soggy bun.
Exactly. Really good.
All right, guys. So, should we go down and do a rating on this one? Or do you want to start with
One
Bruno?
second.
Well, we'll start with Bruno. Jesse's, you got both of your mouths full. Should I start with me then?
Start with me. Start with you. Yeah.
All right. This one, I'm going to go a little higher than the last one. I mean, overall.
What'd you
it's-
give the last one? I don't remember.
The other one, I gave it a 7. Solid,
But-
just a straight 7. I went 7 on the last one. This one, I think I'm going to go like a 7.6. This one, I feel, is a little higher. You get a little more volume in the sandwich. But yeah, like Bruno said, it is missing something. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it just needs a little salt and pepper.
I think just black pepper.
But I mean, the bread,
But it's pretty good. I mean,
that's
it's
a
really
good
hard.
roll. The meats are fresh.
That's being picky, you know. This is a good
Yeah, we're
sandwich.
picking it apart, but that's what you gotta do.
But I mean, yeah, that's a solid sandwich.
The bread's really good.
I don't know how to put this. Like, the cold cuts could be a little better.
Well, maybe they could have added more.
Yeah, maybe. But and like I said, it's missing that little bit of zip to it that I'm used to on an Italian grinder. You get the heat from the banana peppers, yeah, but
I like
don't know,
black
the
pepper.
seasoning or black pepper or salt.
Need some
They have
black
like
pepper.
that mix of Italian seasonings they put on a grinder.
Well, the thing is,
So I would-
the problem I see is that banana peppers are already kind of vinegary. There's
Yeah.
already vinegar on it.
Right.
So we added the vinegar. So if you're going to nitpick the hell out of it, it could be like that extra
yeah, I,
vinegary
don't want
taste.
I mean, I guess we are nitpicking a little, but it's a great sandwich, good sandwich.
Oh, yeah,
Probably,
overall, it's-
I'd put this in the 6s, probably like a 6, like a 6-7 for me.
I don't remember what I gave the last one. I tell you, the last one, I like the bread.
The
bread
bread
was
on the
really
last
delicious.
one
Was good.
Yeah.
It was less dense. This one's not less dense, but less. It's hard to say. This had a nice bite. It's a little more chewy. Kind of reminds me of like I don't know. I mean, it's probably like good garlic if they lather that up with butter and roasted garlic spread.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah, because you can also. They asked if we wanted it toasted as well.
Oh, okay. So
We figured we'll keep them all the same. Just
Yeah. I don't know if we.
I don't really get it
Because we're picking it up too. So if we're
Yeah.
toasting it, it's not going to be.
yeah, that's when you toast it, and then you wait a while. The
Yeah.
bread hardens up. And
Yeah.
I don't generally get it
almost
toasted.
right away.
He's like coagulates.
What do you think, Jesse? What do you?
I think it's good. It's hard to say. I don't remember what I gave the last one, but this is
I
definitely.
want to say you gave the last one like mid-7s.
Yeah, I was gonna put this about the same. I mean, you know, we could have nitpicked the crap out of that too, but you know, maybe 7.4.
And
I'd
like,
say.
I mean, the stuff's expensive now, so you can nitpick it. You know what I mean? You're
Mhm.
paying money, good money for this stuff.
The crazy thing,
I mean, it's a $13 sandwich, but I mean, you can nitpick.
you're gonna pay the same amount if you were to go to Subway.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
more.
probably.
I think
Yeah.
a large Subway sub probably costs you $15 now.
I can't tell you the last time I went to Subway.
Me neither.
And it's crazy.
That's why it's like it. You know, why would you go there when you can go to a mom and pop shop?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Pick up a homemade.
and get
And I
it for the
mean-
same price.
And
like,
this stuff
stuff's
is
a much better quality.
definitely more fresh than Subway.
Yeah,
Easily.
you know, for sure. These sandwiches, you know, are homemade. Instead, Subway's got like the most generic
Mm-hmm.
Processed,
breads,
just
processed breads,
Oh, the
meats,
bread.
whatever. You know, I used to go like in.
the Asiago cheese bread. Like
Oh yeah, I used to go on break once in a while when I worked at Johnson & Wales, but it's the last time I was there probably.
you know, it was so good back in the day. Remember the Domino's 555 or the yeah, you could get the. I think it was 555 or 777. You could get the
777.
sandwiches too.
7 deal.
You could get the sandwiches. I'd get the chicken bacon ranch sandwich. Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, and or the pasta bowls that they
Oh
had.
yeah, Sinister.
Dude, I never got any of those. The pasta bowls or
No?
sandwiches. I always used to get the pizza.
The sandwiches weren't bad for
No,
what
they
they were.
weren't.
For like 6 and change.
Yep.
You go pick up a pizza now, and it's like you go pick it up, and it's like $7.
Mhm.
It's like it's not a bad deal at all.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You know, but
I mean Domino's is not the best pizza, but
right
For
for
$7.
the price, I mean, if you got a family to feed, that's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good deal.
yeah, you're buying 3 pizzas for before like everything. It's $21.
That's the problem that's got in this country. All the nutritious food is so expensive. You have families to feed in this country right now more than ever. The economy is like kind of tilted downward. People can't afford anything, so guess what you get? The cheapest food,
Yeah,
which
Yeah,
is
you do.
Domino's
Yeah.
and McDonald's and
I mean, yeah, those deals those pickup deals, or even McDonald's now is like
expensive.
they don't have a dollar menu anymore.
No.
It's that's all gone.
Yeah, they got that the meal.
The Happy Meals are like $7 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kevin and I talked about this a long time ago, actually. We were kind of discussing this, how like brands have kind of are on the downward trend. And when we were younger, you'd get, cereal and you'll find in a cereal box a cool ass game or something. Now,
Oh God! Now they're like,
They
oh,
have nothing in there now,
No.
right?
they're like,
It's
oh,
like-
do this maze. There you go.
Lucky if
Yeah.
they put something on the back of the box now. You can
Mhm.
read the
Yeah.
back of the cereal
right.
box.
That was awesome too.
yeah. You
Forgot
sit there,
about that.
yeah.
Yep.
You sit there eating your cereal, looking at the back of the Cocoa Pebbles
Yeah.
or whatever.
The tricks, and you'd follow
Yeah.
the there's like the
Exactly. Yeah.
But now there's nothing. You used to get
Nothing.
like, I remember you used to get like the color changing spoons and bowls.
Yup.
Yeah. That's right.
Now it's like, oh,
tattoos.
here's a sticker. Here you go. Have fun, kid.
And the games at the McDonald's, like when you get in a Happy Meal, were cool as hell.
The
They were
toys
cool games.
that they made they lasted a lot longer. They were
Exactly.
built like to be played with. Now it's like you got to put all the toys together. They come in 7 pieces.
Right. Who what the
Gives
heck?
the parent another job.
Right.
Everything is unassembled. You need batteries for everything.
I wish we could say the economy, like wine, age, it
Yeah. No.
better with age. No.
It's aging like milk.
It is. Sour milk.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Ugh.
The economy right now, we'd call that blue cheese. Now, which toppings do you want on
And
your
now,
pizza?
now, Italian grinders.
Where'd you get? Oh yeah, where'd you get pizza this week? We get pizza this week? Last week?
I shouldn't get any pizza this week.
Well, if you count my kid going to Chuck E. Cheese and having pizza, that's about it.
Did you have some?
No.
Where'd you go, Jesse? No pizza this
No
week?
pizza.
Last week?
Nope.
I went to Rosamia's.
I know that.
That was like that pizza was like I got the extra cheese and it was like coated in cheese. That's why it would look like that, I think.
It just didn't. There's something about pizza when the cheese is undercooked, like it looks like it's undercooked.
It was definitely melted, but it just wasn't brown.
I think there was just too much cheese to brown.
Yeah, it was almost like too much cheese on that,
Right.
when you do extra cheese. It was like a layer of like, and the way they did the
the
cheese.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was like a clump like in the middle.
They didn't even try to make it look pretty.
It was like they got a spatula on it,
throw it on there.
Just a spoon.
like it was on every slice,
No,
like in the middle. It was weird. They didn't like dollop it on there. Like,
I like the ones that.
separates the good. I mean, I'm not gonna. I looked at the reviews. Everybody loves it, but it's like the real high end, like high traffic places.
Yeah.
That's what separates those.
Well, and it's like you want your food to look somewhat presentable. I mean, I understand
Could you
it's
see
going to be
yourself
eaten.
doing that? Honestly, if you guys own a pizzeria, could you see yourself
Just
putting out a
no,
product?
lopping up-
Exactly.
I
No,
could,
you got to get the
not
I like,
looking like that.
I like the ones that use the
yeah.
the places that use the piping bags and give you that nice little dollops of the ricotta all
That's
over.
what I imagined in my head that it
Yeah.
would look like when I got that. When I ordered it.
If you wouldn't eat it yourself, if you look at a pizza and you wouldn't eat it yourself,
Why
then you
send it
should be
out?
putting it out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's the reality. Guys, this is what I
Hey,
said the
I had
last
good
time.
pizza
We are
tonight.
pizza.
It was good.
We are pizzanados here. Pizza is our thing.
That is.
No, that's what it is, too. It's the first thing you
It's-
do is see it. So I mean,
It's so
if it doesn't
hard.
look appealing.
Yeah, there's so much pizza out there, and like when,
Oh yeah.
Oh
when you
God,
actually go to that place and it's not good, you're like
yeah.
what the hell, man? Like why
Right.
am I having this?
Right.
Yep.
Like I took a shot and ordered it, and I shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Like you're
Hey.
thinking that.
Wait, did you have a double take? Did
No,
you actually-
I didn't there, but I'm saying like just in general. Like,
Yeah.
if you go to a random place, you're like, oh, they got pizza. Like, let me try it, and then it comes out and it's like
Oh,
slop.
yeah. What?
You know what I mean? You're like,
Well,
what
it's
the
what
hell?
sucks because it's like because you do say, I don't want to sell these people short. Maybe it was just a bad go,
Right.
but it's like, dude, it makes a difference. First impression
That
sells everything.
It does. And like I bet you a lot of times you wouldn't say like, oh, this pizza's bad. Like I don't,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Can you take this or whatever? Can I get something else? Half the time you're not going to do that
Mhm.
no, I was gonna say I'm the type of person that will, most of the time I just suck it up.
because if you get something else, they'll like rub their balls on it or
Oh
something.
God.
It's the one thing you don't mess with, man. It's the people that handle your food.
Yeah, I can't mess
Exactly.
with that.
Just, I mean,
The things that you've heard, like I've seen in the news of people like, poor hygienic practices in the kitchens and then
Oh
like
my God.
actually like purposely, tainting somebody's food.
yeah.
Dude, I saw
Because of
I saw this thing on TikTok. It was like a KFC or something, and there was just rats everywhere.
Oh God.
There was like rats in the case, in like the warming case with the chicken. With the chicken.
Is that how they make the chicken?
I don't know, dude. I was like, how is this place still open?
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's unbelievable.
The stuff that slips by, man. You pay the right
Yeah.
people, though. You can get away with a lot
Oh
in the
my
food
God.
industry.
Yeah, but if someone comes in there, they see a rat in the thing or eating your chicken thighs.
Hey,
Come on.
if you find a piece of chicken with a rat on it, you get 50% off. What can we say?
Or people like
We'll throw it back in the fryer later for 5 seconds.
exactly. They drop you don't see it what's going on back there, but
No,
they
you
might
don't.
drop your food on the ground.
Oh, I
and
heard.
put it-
I knew
Oh,
people
yeah.
that worked at KFC. They had a rule where if you dropped a piece of chicken right back in the fryer later,
Ugh.
they're like, "Oh, the heat kills the germs." I'm like,
Oh,
oh
my
God! But
probably a lot of other.
that's a risk you're taking when you go to a place like KFC.
Maybe it does, but it was on the floor. People were walking on. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Guys,
That's-
true story. This is a
Can't do
true
that.
story.
no,
My buddy and I went to a bakery in Connecticut. I'm not going to say where, but he got I can't remember what it was, but he bit into this pastry and there was mold in it.
oh,
Yeah.
Dude, so they weren't
how old was that pastry?
That's what I'm saying. You got to cycle it through, man. If it's not selling, you got to get rid of it. Make some.
How was it
He
mold?
bit into it, and he's. I'm like, oh,
Dude,
How was it mold? Like I don't get it. Maybe like they had it in the cooler, took it out,
they just maybe it's just
or
been
maybe
sitting,
it's
put
just
it
been
back
there for
sitting.
like
a few
yeah,
days.
sitting
It's
there.
not selling. It wasn't selling. They just
They just kept
Reused
pushing
it.
it to the front, and
Yeah.
hoping somebody would buy it.
that's gross, man.
disgusting,
That was
dude.
nasty.
That is
I'll
disgusting.
Say that, and right there, that place probably lost a customer
Yeah,
because
you,
of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
definitely.
You're never gonna go back.
You're never going back
No,
after that.
Well,
Hell no.
I
Was
can
it-
understand something being undercooked, overcooked, but dude, if you have food with mold in it,
Oh my god.
that's
what was the thing he was eating? Don't tell us.
I can't remember exactly what it was, to be quite honest with you.
Okay.
yeah, to have the mold inside.
It had like
Right.
a
That's what I'm just thinking.
That-
Like how
That
how
must
does-
have been there for at least a
Oh,
few
God.
days.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, that's gross.
green. I remember
Oh.
he's like, dude, what? And I'm like, what? And he's like, he showed me. I'm like, oh my god.
Are you sure it wasn't the inside of it?
No, it's definitely
Like a pistachio,
yeah,
it's
it was
definitely
like
mold.
pistachio filling.
buttered
No.
blue cheese filling.
No, it's definitely. It'd be like ordering a cannoli
Oh
and it
god,
being like green on the
Ugh,
cream. That's what it was. It was-
that's disgusting, dude.
you know, you can get a pistachio cannoli,
but
but
yeah,
the whole thing, all the cream
Is
is green, or just the end of it. They
And-
put the.
there's no fuzz.
Did he like throw up? Or, like
He didn't. You know, he was like, "What the?" Because he looked at it and like,
Yeah. No, that's no.
That's nasty.
That's disgusting.
I'm trying to think of other experiences I've had where I'm like, "What the?"
I've never.
Luckily,
had
I haven't had any, so I can't think like off the top.
Yeah,
of my
I
head.
haven't had.
Yeah, I haven't had anything like that, or like anything too extravagant. Like happened to me in a restaurant.
I think the worst thing that I've ever had was I went to Denny's. This is probably like 20 years ago. There was a fake fingernail in my eggs,
Ugh.
but that's
A
the
fake
only bad
thing.
experience.
Like a full.
I know what you're
manicure?
talking about. Yeah, manicure.
Like a
I know
a
what he's
fake
talking about. A fake nail.
acrylic nail.
Yeah, acrylic.
Somebody either the server or
Yeah.
somebody in the kitchen.
Yep.
I went to pick up the
Yikes.
bite of egg, like scrambled eggs, and there it was. I'm like, oh, but
Yeah,
I think that's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Like,
That's
I've had.
pretty bad.
I probably had like hair in my
Right.
and stuff.
I mean,
Right hair.
hair, it sucks to see it, but it's like, dude, you,
It
you
happens,
can't
but-
stop every single piece of hair.
I get
falling
it, but
because of these, like,
if it's like a hair across like a big long hair, I think, all right, come on.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if
Like,
it's noticeable like that, yeah, that's the only time I would probably say something,
Mhm. Yeah.
or if the food is just inedible
Right.
to the point where if you eat it, you'll get sick.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
But I mean, there's people that will literally send back food for the
Oh
slightest
my
inconvenience.
god.
Oh, this corner is more brown than this corner. I don't want that.
And it's ridiculous too. It's like, dude, I've seen it. You've seen it dude, at fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
Come on, for crying out loud! What do you expect you're getting for $2?
Yeah.
Oh, it needs to be cooked to this perfection. I ordered a medium. Like, you know, I'm
Yeah.
getting carried away here, but like, come on.
No, but the worst is the people that take their frustration out on like
Right.
the server
Server.
or the person
Right.
behind the counter
Oh,
who has
man, that's-
nothing to do with it.
that's
where
the worst.
they
That's
flip
the
out about
worst.
the pricing, or it's like that poor person is just there trying to make money.
Right.
to
Do the
get
best
by.
they can.
Yeah,
And
that's
you're
the
gonna complain to them about the prices on
Mhm.
the menu. Like they don't set those prices.
No,
That's the
I've-
worst, man.
I've been around this once, and I can think of, and it was my buddy's aunt. We were in Pittsburgh, and you know, she was a nice lady, a really nice woman, you know, to us. But like, man, we went to this Italian restaurant, and it was, you know, it's just the way she was. I can't be like that. It's not who I am. I can't even, like, if I go someplace and I don't like the food, I still tip 20%. I just don't return. I just don't go back.
Yeah,
You
because
know what I mean?
right.
you don't
Yeah.
want to take away from the server. I
No.
mean, they didn't.
No,
if
they didn't
they're
do anything.
if they gave you great service, why
Yeah.
punish them? You know.
Mhm.
But like you said, if that's the case, just you kind of punish the restaurant by not going back and
Mhm.
Yeah,
bring your money elsewhere.
exactly. There's so many choices out there now, especially too. It's crazy.
Have you guys ever been in circumstances where you were sitting down with other people and they were like complaining and it was awkward?
Yes,
It's awkward.
I had.
Sometimes, yeah.
This is years ago, but we had a guy. It was a New Year's Eve. We went out to dinner somewhere. The
Mhm.
place was mobbed.
Mhm.
Like these poor servers were working their asses off.
running around crazy.
This lady brought his food to the table. She put it down in front of him. He barely touched the plate, and he said, Can you bring me food that isn't cold?" And I'm like, "Dude, you didn't even put a fork to the."
How did he know?
That's what, I'm like. Some people will literally just complain to complain.
Exactly.
I swear, there's people that go into places and they just want to see how much they can get
Right.
off the bill.
Exactly.
Awful.
Or people that you go into a bar
Mhm.
and you order a drink that you've never had before, like a mixed drink, the server brings it to you, you drink it, and you're like, "This is disgusting. Can you bring me?" But it's like, it's not their
No,
fault. You tried
exactly,
something that you didn't know if you were gonna like.
How does that?
You
how
gotta
do people,
down.
Pay for the drink, take the bite the
Right.
bullet, and just buy yourself something else that you know you like.
Have you seen somebody do that?
Yes.
How?
Oh,
What is
sure,
the
people do it
logic
all the
behind that?
I don't. Some people are just so entitled. They just feel like
that's so true.
I don't. It baffles me.
And they're losing all that like alcohol. It's probably expensive drink
Oh,
too,
yeah.
right?
That's what I mean. You see a drink on the menu that you've never had before.
Right.
Exactly.
Let me order this. And you're like, wow, this is gross. Well, that's not the restaurant's
Right?
fault.
No, you ordered
And like people never be like, oh, I really like tell the chef I really like that. Like, you know what I mean? People never do stuff like that.
no.
No.
I sometimes, honestly, I do it because sometimes the food's like really good, and I'll be like, oh,
Oh no. That
I'll
if the
mention
food is good,
you know?
I mean, I try to let people know
Yeah,
if
it's
I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
But
but
I hate the people that will complain just to complain.
you gotta
It's
let
like,
them know when it's good too.
People lost their morals, man, and also being polite.
Oh, what is that anymore? Nobody is polite.
Nobody is.
Nobody says please. Nobody says thank
Nope.
you. It's awful. I don't know if it's the new generation or what, but it's like you go into these restaurants, you don't hear anybody treating the servers like with the respect they deserve.
I think now more than ever, people are more self-centered.
People,
I just
it's
think
entitlement.
it's entitlement.
It's
Yeah, I just
entitlement.
think-
I don't understand what they're entitled to, but I mean, that person
Exactly.
bringing you your food is literally just trying to make a buck, you know?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, trust me, there's horrible
Right,
servers out there.
right.
There's horrible employees at
Mhm.
every place you go. But majority of servers I've dealt with, probably 95%, you get good service from.
Yep.
You might catch somebody on a bad day, but if you treat them well, they're most likely going to treat you well.
Absolutely.
If you're not barking orders at them and,
that's the-
waving. I
that's
hate
the
people that
worst
snap
thing.
their fingers and like,
Oh my
Dude.
God.
come on, man.
I love that. I mean, it's
start
funny.
seeing that
It's
video,
funny though.
Disrespectful.
It's funny, but it's awful. Yeah.
Or
It's funny, but it's awful.
it's just
It's funny because
Or
it's
if
like
you know someone, like
well that
if you know someone,
somebody,
right.
bust it
You know,
up.
that's
that's
different.
cool.
But if you're whistling at somebody across the restaurant like a server, snapping your fingers because you want to leave and you need your check, like just
But where do
just
people
wait.
get that entitled? Like you're like it's got to be a mental illness because, dude, come on, let's
I
be
think
real here.
These last few years, though, people are just going off the deep end. Man.
I think they just think it's the right thing to do, like in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they maybe they rethink it and be like, oh, probably shouldn't have did that.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just get caught up in the moment, like,
Right.
oh, my food sucks, my drinks
Yeah, if you're
terrible, like
I
you know
said,
what I
don't get
mean?
me wrong. People have bad days, but
Right.
man, you can't
Yeah.
take it on everybody you come across.
Just complain. I don't think I have it in me to do that. Like I don't
Nope.
think my moral fiber would
I
even allow me to.
I am terrible. I'm the type of person that if I go to a restaurant, if I order a bacon cheeseburger and they bring me like a turkey club, I'm gonna eat that turkey
Yeah,
club
yeah.
and just not care. Be like,
Right,
okay,
right.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that before.
I'm like, okay, I guess I'm eating a turkey club
it's
now.
true, yeah.
'Cause I'm not the type of person to like. I feel
Yeah.
like,
Or like if I order a beer and like they forget about it,
Mhm.
I'll be
oh
like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna remind her 5 times. Maybe I'll remind her once or him or her once, but whatever.
no.
Where
It
did
is
I
what it
go? Oh, it happened a couple times. I went to IHOP. I can't remember. I can't remember. I ordered it with sausage. They brought out bacon. Who cares? I went to Chipotle. I got I got an additional chips and the tomatillo sauce or the red sauce. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's. And they forgot to actually put it in my thing. I don't care. It sucked, but you live, you
It's
move
soft.
on.
It's like,
I figured out another way. I had tortillas. I just used the tortillas. They had the sauce in there, so I was like, okay, this works.
Yeah, but like when you go somewhere and like you get like say you get nuggets and they don't put the sauce in.
Yeah.
I mean that's
well, that's kind of a bummer.
That's
It is.
Especially if you
Definitely.
take something to go.
Yeah.
And you're like,
that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
That does suck.
But you're not
Like-
driving back.
No, you're not. You just have it with ketchup. Or, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna manage,
Exactly.
but
Some people
Well, you
take it
wanted
too
that-
far.
but you know you wanted that sweet and sour sauce
sure
or whatever.
did.
You know,
yeah, that's a bummer when you get
Mhm.
home.
It
Sweet-
does suck.
McDonald's sweet and sour sauce.
Did that happen to you recently?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't had it in a while. So.
I think the craziest thing that happened to me though with like takeout food, I ordered food from a delivery place one time, and I think we ordered 2 buffalo chicken salads. The delivery driver came, dropped off the stuff. I opened up the containers and there was like 2 orders of chicken parmesan.
Oh, wow.
I look at my wife and I'm like, this is not our order. And they had somebody's name like written on the container. So I'm like, this is definitely wrong. So I called the restaurant back and I said, I think you guys brought us somebody else's food. And the lady goes, oh, he grabbed the owner's food that he put aside for him and his wife, like in the warming rack. He grabbed that instead of yours. She's like, we're not going to charge you. We're going to send him back out with your food. But she's like, yeah, you got the owner and his wife's dinner.
That's a good.
He had it in the warming.
Some of them.
You know that was good then.
Yeah.
They had it in the warming tray, but I open it up. I'm like, I did not order chicken parmesan.
Right. Probably was good. Was it good?
Yeah, but I mean, it was just the craziest experience ever.
That is crazy. That's good though. That's nice. Little chicken parm, little buffalo
Yeah,
chicken salad on the.
I was like, all
on the
right,
side.
but I was like, that's the strangest. I think that's the only time I've ever had a major mess up when it comes to ordering delivery food. Guy must have been in a rush and just threw it in his bag.
I can't like remember a time where I had like a terrible waitress or waiter. Like I do remember times where like they weren't really like inviting or welcoming,
Mm-hmm.
but they weren't like awful. You know what I mean? To deal with, they weren't like rude.
Yeah,
But
I've
I mean,
had-
people have bad days. What do you gonna do?
Sometimes you get that good waiter where they're like
Mhm.
enthusiastic about the food and they know what they're talking about
Yep.
and
Yep.
they're passionate about what they're telling you.
Mhm.
And I'm like, man, like when we went to Pasquale, the bartender there,
Oh yeah,
like,
that was cool.
he knew his stuff, man.
Mhm.
He knew everything about the menu
Mhm.
off the top of his head. And he recommended the pizzas and it was just a great experience at the bar there.
And it's funny you say that. I went to I can't remember actually. It was in Mass. I can't remember the place, but it was a Lebanese restaurant, and the guy knew everything there was to know about the menu, and he was so like really nice and enthusiastic. It was
See,
just like makes your dining experience way so much better.
Yeah. It does. It does. It changes the whole mood, changes the atmosphere. It's like a totally different experience.
Although sometimes I do pay attention to see if they're trying to game me, because if you're like, what do you recommend on the menu? And
If they
everything
go-
they recommend is the most
Of
expensive.
course, they're gonna recommend the most.
Yeah, it's like-
Oh, I recommend the special, which is $85.
yeah, exactly.
Of course. And then sometimes they tell you the specials and there's no prices. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
But but sometimes that happens. But sometimes they don't, and they're like, "This is what I like here. This is what I like," and it's like, so you trust
like,
it.
yeah,
Well, a lot of times I'll ask for recommendations. If they've been there for a while, you
Right.
figure they've
Right.
tried
Right.
yeah.
at least a few things on the menu, you would
Exactly.
hope. And
Yep.
a lot of times, if it's their favorite, then it's probably going to be good.
I don't really dude. I don't really eat out too much during the week. On the weekends, I tend to eat out.
Yeah.
I not always, but I do, and I do watch. I don't necessarily like. I won't buy. I'm not going to buy a $65 steak.
No.
But dude, sometimes I do spend. It comes to over $100.
Mhm.
But it's like it is what it is. Like it's not all the time. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if you're going out, is that just yourself?
No,
or-
other
I mean,
people,
if you
so
go
it's not
out with,
terrible.
if you take two people out,
Yeah.
I figure if I go out to dinner,
Mhm.
I'm looking at my bill's going to be at least $100.
You
Yep.
easily spend $100.
You get,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You get a
Mhm.
couple meals, a couple drinks,
Mhm.
maybe an appetizer, but
Right.
I figure going in to most restaurants that I'm going to spend around $100
Mhm.
for a night out,
Mhm.
Yep.
which is
Easy.
pretty decent. I mean, it's
Yep.
not terrible.
No.
There are places that you'll pay more, but I mean, and there's places you'll pay less.
Yep.
But
Absolutely.
on average, I feel it's like 100 for a dinner out for two people. Nowadays, $100 is reasonable.
Yep.
You're probably going to get good food, good service,
Yep.
good
That's
drinks.
probably maybe with like a drink a piece, probably
Mhm.
$100, right? I mean, maybe
Mhm.
two.
Well, you figure, yeah, most entrees are probably
If you're
$25
getting
a
that, an
piece.
appetizer, you're looking at more than that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Me, I
if you're
usually-
getting two dinners,
I usually don't go for the appetizers because a lot
Yeah.
of times I get so full.
right?
Because the
Right.
appetizers, some of them, the portion sizes are,
They
out
are
of
insane.
control.
Yep.
Yeah,
you get an appetizer, I think it's going to be small, and it's like,
Yeah,
wow,
massive.
now I'm
Like
not
some-
even hungry for my meal.
especially when you get nachos. Sometimes they
Oh, God.
they are
Yep.
massive.
Nachos, all the times, that's
my
it.
God.
I'm just ordering nachos.
Like, can I get? Sometimes I ask, like, can you do like a half order of the
Yeah.
nachos? Because I know like it's gonna be monsters.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, we don't do half orders. So I'm like, okay,
All right. Guess I'm just eating nachos. Yeah.
yeah.
I went
Or if
out
can just get
recently
an app
to
and then go from there.
typically. I went out recently to a Peruvian restaurant. By the way, shout out to Sharks Peruvian in Central Falls. You guys give hell of portions.
Oh, yeah.
That
Those
much.
pictures you
They
showed
look
us,
good.
man.
They look good.
The pictures don't do it justice. I'm talking like Dude, they're coming out with a plate this size, full. I mean,
Was it busy? Was it busy?
Oh, it was packed.
Was it?
Packed. Really nice bar.
Yep.
The seats are a little short, so you got to be maybe a little.
You sat at the
taller.
bar? You sat at the
I did for a little bit. Then sat at the, got a table. But
okay. Okay.
I'll tell you what, the ceviche, all the meal, dude, it was all fairly priced. Everything was really reasonable. Fantastic food. Drinks were fantastic. Nothing but good things to say about that place.
Yeah, I could
Nice.
go for some ceviche, man.
Oh man, it was delicious.
Ceviche's so good.
Oh,
It's
Los
so
Andes
good.
has some
The best.
good
So,
ceviche. Oh man, that
Mhm.
stuff, man. If you get that from the right place,
Mm-hmm.
nothing better.
Mm-hmm.
Couple ceviche shooters.
Ceviche.
Oh, it's so good.
They do like the martini glass over at
Oh,
Andy's.
yeah. Some of the places though, they give you like the little shot glass almost.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
You just pour it back.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. I don't think. Isn't there a place called Ceviche's?
Yes, it's in Providence.
Yeah.
It's down by
I don't think I've ever
I
been.
wonder
off
how
of
their
South Main
ceviche
Street.
is.
Not off of South Main
I
Street.
mean, not as good as Los Andes.
You go over by it's expensive. I've been
Yeah.
there. It's actually relatively
Is it?
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't been to Los Andes. I've been to some other places. I will say, not always, like Los Andes. I think is fine. Like they qualifies as finer dining. I would
Mhm.
say, but I've been to Peruvian spots, and
Is it though? Is Los Andes like fine dining?
well, if you look at like,
I'd say it's more like casual.
is it casual?
Because you can. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's kind of in the middle
It's,
of that.
yeah, it's not.
Like you can dress casual, sure, but it's
But
the
it is better to
foods-
go in there with
Yeah,
a nice dress, like a nice dress shirt, and
I guess you would the food be classified as fine dining?
that's what
Yeah, I
Like-
no Peruvian food.
Or like
not necessarily.
does the atmosphere?
that's what it is. It's I don't know.
What would you classify as fine dining?
It
Like
could
how do
be
you?
considered fine dining depending on how they serve it.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
but
fine dining.
'Cause I'd
It's
say
more towards not fine.
I would say,
dining than fine
let me say, let me
like casual.
Yeah.
I think it's more expensive than the other places. 'cause
Oh,
if you look at the
price-wise-
ratings, but I've noticed for a lot of places, especially Peruvian, just because it's more expensive does not make it better. Trust me
Oh,
on
no.
this one.
Oh
But
yeah,
I would probably put Los Andes up there with like Spain, maybe. Like, just it has that.
I went to Spain.
It's
thought
not
it was- I thought it was
upscale.
good,
Where's that?
but Spain,
Yeah,
Cranston.
you're like in Europe.
Yeah, well, Spain's in Spain. I think Los Andes is probably one of the top restaurants in the state, right? I mean,
I think the food is
the
fantastic
place
there.
I mean, it's you got to get reservations every
Mhm.
night there. So
Yeah, the place is
Just
always busy.
Yeah.
Always. Ever since they opened, like
Great
nonstop.
reputation.
Yeah.
They have that. And don't they have the?
now they have their sister
Who
restaurant.
is that? Have you been there?
I had not. I
No, we want
I
to
know. I seen that.
do a review.
we want to do a review for them,
Yeah, do a review for that.
but that's more like a grab and go type of place.
That's like that'll be like a random review of
Yeah.
we got to do a couple more,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a couple more Italian grinders, but we could probably squeeze that in somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do an Italian grinder in that place.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
What?
No, I'm down.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
The double review episode.
Yes. Dun.
We should each get something and do 3 things per episode.
Oh, the rotisserie chicken. Yeah.
They get those picanhas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude, those things look insane. I've never had one, but it looks so good.
You know what's really good? Going to like a Brazilian steakhouse and they just feed you.
Oh my
Meat all
god, man, those things are crazy.
They're
There's
just
one.
slicing meat all night.
There's one at the Providence Place Mall now. Fogo de Chao.
Yep.
It's like $65
Mhm.
or whatever.
I've seen that.
Gotta get that. I heard it's really good. I heard it's really.
I've been to the Texas Brazilian one. There's like another Brazilian kind of chain thing. Texas Brazil, I think it's called. I'm not 100% sure, but I've been to that and it was freaking awesome.
Yeah, there's one in Mass I went to, and it was really good. It's like
Mhm.
nonstop, just
Yeah, they just come
It's-
all the time around the clock.
yeah. It's like you flip that little sign or whatever, turn the light on, whatever they have. And
yeah.
they just come running like
Mhm.
chicken, beef,
Everything you watch.
whatever, pork. The you know one of my favorite things there is the grilled pineapple.
Oh,
For some
my
reason,
God.
it's so random.
I don't
but
know
it's
why.
So good.
That's probably one of the best grilled fruits.
Oh
is
my
pineapple.
god, it's so good. It's so good, man.
Oof.
Put it with the steak too. It's
I bet it's delicious.
It's amazing.
Oh my god, I could go for.
Have you guys done Korean barbecue?
I tell you what, I haven't, but it looks damn good.
Bruno said he went and he hated it because you have to cook the whole meal yourself.
Well, maybe
What?
if it was just the two of us and like we split it a little bit, but you got to cook it like nonstop yourself and like I just
Yeah,
thought
the
it was-
Korean barbecue, Jesse. You
I
sit at
just
a
thought it
table
was
and
annoying.
there's grills in front of you on the table.
Yeah.
And you take the meat and
Yeah.
everything and you cook it yourself.
You're cooking it yourself?
Yeah,
you
they
cook
give you
it.
like the
Yeah.
slices of steak and you throw
I'm
them
like,
on the grill.
I'm like, this is
And you barbecue your meal right there for
Yeah,
yourself.
you
They
do it-
bring
do
you
it yourself, yeah.
all the raw food and
Yeah.
you cook it.
Interesting.
That's why we'll have
it
to
is
try one.
interesting.
There's one
There's one
a
right here.
new
near
one.
me.
Yeah, there's one there and there's a new one near my house. It's a big restaurant.
I want to go to the one in Johnston called Sura. It's been there forever since I can remember. It's got to be good. Like I would love to go there.
Is that the one we drove by when we came here one day? We took a different
Maybe
we
Yeah.
came the other way.
I don't know which way you guys came. I don't think I came that way.
No, it was the time Jesse and I went to Antonio's to get the
Yeah,
pastries.
that's what I'm saying. So probably.
We came up through the back way, like through Johnston.
Yeah. Yep. I want definitely
And
want
I
to.
drove by. I was like, "Oh, Korean barbecue." I'm like, I
Yeah.
wonder how that is over here.
That place has been there since I can remember, so it's got to be good.
There's a place in East Providence on Warren Avenue. Literally says Korean restaurant right on the sign. I don't even know the exact name of it.
Is it
but
Korean restaurant or Korean barbecue?
It just says Korean restaurant, but
Oh yeah, because
I
the
wonder if
barbecue is the whole point with
actually look it up right now.
with the grill in there. With the grill
yeah,
in the
it
table.
called?
The grill's in the table.
yeah. It's like a tabletop.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. If you go to those, it's I don't know if you can really go anywhere afterwards. You're gonna smell like smoky afterwards.
No, it's not that bad.
No,
No,
it doesn't. You don't smell
no,
like
I didn't
fried food. Like
No. No.
Korean
Deep
restaurant.
in the.
Sun and Moon. That's what
It
it's
didn't
called.
create any smoke, pretty much.
we got to go check out that. What is it? Jade Bao.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Good lord.
It's
It's rated like the number 2 Chinese restaurant in the country.
Is it really
In the country?
In the country.
in the country or the?
No, in the country.
Really?
Yeah, they've won so many awards and everything. It's
Oh my god! I gotta get down there. They only open. They have weird hours.
the
They open
hours
till,
are
7.
strange. Yeah, they close at like 7:00, but they are only. I think they open at 2. What are they open for? Like 5 or 6 hours a day.
Maybe.
And they're closed on Monday and Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, I want to tackle some of those bobbins.
Because we were gonna have Jesse stop last week
Yeah, that's right.
and grab it, but he's like, "Oh, guys, they're closed."
They're closed on Tuesdays.
It's like, what a bummer.
I think Monday and Tuesdays they're open. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a trip down on a weekend or something.
Yeah.
Try it out.
I want to get down there.
The food looks incredible.
It does.
Mhm.
Every
It does.
review I've seen, it's people have nothing but good things to say about it.
Yep. Maybe I'll get down there. Get there Friday night.
Cool.
Do a little review.
You'll have to see. You'll have to let me know how the.
I
if
want to
it's
go to
worth
this
the fight.
other place too. It's not Slice and it's is it Slice and Company? Yeah.
Slice and Co.
Yes.
Where East Greenwich?
Yep.
Oh, that's Pizza by the Slice. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were part of the food fights, but
Mhm.
We never made
they
it.
only. I think they open at 4:00.
Yeah, they have weird
I
hours.
want to try that.
But they have some good pizza. Some strange pizza.
You've been there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've.
Is it
I'm not
good?
sure I've ever.
They have one. They call it's like breakfast pizza. It's a pizza that has literally has Captain Crunch and stuff on it. It's with
That's
like
probably awesome.
drizzled with like maple syrup. It's
That sounds good.
they have some very unique pizza options. I'll tell you
I
that.
love that.
And I think you can customize a slice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that they have some good pizza, and
What's
it's
the
quick
best
too.
places?
It's like a little walk-up window, right on Main Street in East Greenwich.
What's our deal of the week?
Well, yeah, I think Jesse.
Jesse,
found
what's
a
the name
good
of that place?
spot.
The East End, guys. The East End.
East End. Where is that?
So let me look.
Where's the
You know-
East End?
Well, it's on the east side of Providence.
That's the one that you said has like the late night
So I'll
bites,
tell
right?
you right now. Late night bites. So it's
It's like burgers. And,
on Thursdays, food and drinks 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then on Friday and Saturday, food 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. and drinks 10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
wow,
So you can get yourself burgers for under $10.
that's a deal.
Oh,
Large-
that's right on Wickenden Street,
Oh, all right.
right at
Mhm.
right in Fox Point.
Yep. Get yourself some burgers for under $10.
Yeah, they have burgers. What they have like some poutine.
Poutine, fries, calamari. Calamari is $18, but
That's just probably the market
the
price.
chicken lollipops $10. All the burgers under $10. Can't really beat it. Good stop. And just remember too the drinks too. So they're not on this menu, but
What is it? 4 or 5 burgers for $7-8.
Yeah, they have vegetarian
The
options.
vegetarian
Mhm.
options too. Yep. Nice little menu for late night.
I mean, yeah,
And they're good too. Like they're a good portion. They're not like skimping on the size too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
Not
you
like
look,
you-
the burgers are pretty much like half
They're
off.
half off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't beat it.
that's not bad.
No, it really isn't.
And
And
that's
the drinks are awesome there. You go there, the drinks are fantastic.
that's the deal of the week.
It's a quality spot. The deal of the week.
Content.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
again.
Thank you for watching BWE. We hope you can subscribe, share,
Yeah,
Come on back,
share
guys.
on Facebook.
thanks for
Share it all our stuff.
For the
watching.
KCJ podcast.
KCJ. Oh. No. Well, BWE, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's us. So yeah, please share, like,
Yeah.
subscribe. We really,
Tell your friends,
we really
you know.
appreciate it.
Pass it around.
Really appreciate it.
Hit that share button.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching, listening, however you guys consume this.
Yes.
And we will see you next time.
As always, go Friars.